Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be doing a what's in my makeup bag. I'm in my living room right now. I'm currently reorganizing and going through and changing things in my beauty room. So I just decided just to make things easier, just film right here. It's currently 6 o'clock, so the lighting should not always be like this. It's going to be a lot more sunnier, so just a little heads up. But you are going to be here for a couple videos, if not more. So today we're going to be going through my makeup bag. I've pretty much been reaching for a majority of these products. There's some products that I don't always use that are in here, but it's pretty big. I have a lot of brushes. I'm gonna go and quickly go through these and just tell you guys what I usually use these for. I mean, obviously, eyeshadow brushes. I mean, you guys know what I use those for. I use this to put on my contour. Goes right into the cheeks. Absolutely love it. I use this to go and blend everything together. Like once I'm done, just blend out my blush, blend out my contour, blend out my highlight, just blend everything together. And I've been using this honestly to put on my cream blush. I'll just pat it onto my cheeks and it just hugs the area really nicely. And I get a nice wide little area. I use this for cream and powder and I really think it does. It looks nice, but what I find out that works best for this, don't put it on the brush directly unless you're using powder. I've been putting the cream products on my face, stippling it, and moving the product around. If I'm using a powder with it, I'll just tap it into the product and just pop it on my cheeks, just like you would apply any normal blush. I also have this brush that I use for highlighter. I don't use it that much. I've mostly been using my finger for highlighter, so I just have it in there because I know that I normally use it. This is my old blush brush. I haven't used it in quite some time. The first thing that I'm pulling up is the face palette from Cover FX. That's what it looks like. And this is pretty much, what it looks like. You have two highlighters, a contour, a blush, you have a brightener, which I pretty much use as highlighter, and then you have like a finishing powder that has like a little bit of shimmer to it. Really pretty. I've mostly been just using it as for this brightener powder right there. So blinding, so beautiful. I usually use it just on the tops of my cheekbones because I think it just adds the most beautiful shine, and it's not very glittery or powdery. It literally just looks like you're just shining. So we have the color switcheroo thing. I just got this at like TJ Maxx, and I think these are all the brow products that I actually have in my like makeup bag. Obviously, you guys know the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow mascara in the shade Ash Brown. Mwah, love it, best thing ever. We have the e.l.f. Brow Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Neutral Brown. We have the Wet n Wild Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. I think I actually finish this one, so I should probably just toss it. But I like to keep it in there for the spoolie because I don't like getting all my other spoolies like really dirty when I use my brow pencil. When I use my brow mascara, because I like to go in my brow mascara sometimes and take a separate spoolie to just spoolie everything out and make it nice and clean and precise. We also have the Kokie Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. This one doesn't have a spoolie, and I believe that's the one I'm wearing today. Really good. I love it. I've used this for a long time. Then we have the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Tint Pen. That is also what I'm wearing on my brows right now. I'm in the shade Medium Brown, and surprisingly, it's a really nice shade. I didn't think it would be, I thought it would be too light based on the cap, but it's actually like a really nice natural color. We have my e.l.f. Shadow Lock Primer. Love this stuff. I actually need to go and open up a new one because that one's starting to get really old. We have my CC Color Obsessions No. 3 eyeshadow palette. I am going to be doing a video on this soon, but that's a little sneak peek-a-roo of what it looks like. We have the e.l.f. Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Black. I actually just use this to line my waterline, like to tightline, like my upper waterline or whatever it's called. Not the greatest. It doesn't show up that much, or I just don't know how to do it. It's one or the other, so. Okay, so we have the Intense Ink Eyeliner from e.l.f. in the shade Intense Blackest Black. It's just like a felt tip eyeliner. I like it. That's actually I'm not wearing any eyeliner, so I would usually wear this for any sort of eyeliner look or a wing or whatever. I use this. Then we have the Molten Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Rose Gold from e.l.f. I kept this in there for my anniversary makeup. I just decided to do my wedding look again for our anniversaries, so that's kind of what, that's why I have that in there. We also have the No Problem Primer and by Touch and Soul. I haven't used this stuff in a long time. It's good. I really do like it. It fills in the pores really, really nicely, honestly, so no complaints. For blush, I have a lot of blushes I threw in here, mostly because when I packed this, it was during my anniversary week, so that's kind of why I had a lot of blushes. I use a lot of blush colors in my wedding makeup, but you can never, I use pretty much a lot of these, just on a daily basis, so, first one we have is the Milani Rose Blush in the shade Romantic Rose. I actually have that on as eyeliner, eyeshadow today, with another product I'm going to mention. We have the Jordana Cream 3-in-1 Blush in the shade Fresh Plum. I also have that on my lid. I have that tapped onto my lid with this setting it. Now, it did crease, which is surprising because stuff doesn't normally crease on me, which is really, really weird, but it creased, but it still looks really, really nice. I also have the Tea Rose from Milani Flower Blush. Love it, absolutely love it. We have LA Colors Red Rouge Blush in the shade Awesome. It's pretty much the same thing, maybe just a little bit lighter and a little bit more red toned than the other ones. We have the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Dulce Pink. It's just like a really pearlescent kind of pink. Very, very beautiful. I think this would look good on any single skin tone. Pale. I don't know about really, really deep, but I think on a really tan skin it would really work. Tarte Party Blush. I pretty much only use this around the time of my anniversary. I also use this as eyeshadow. I really do like the tone of it. It's very, very beautiful. I don't know if they sell this as well in a bigger one too. I really hope they do because I absolutely love that color. We have the NYX Whipped Lip and Cheek Tint. I don't have that on today, but I really do love this blush. It just adds a beautiful, bright, summery kind of blush. It blends out nicely. It stays put all day. I have oily to dry skin and it just looks nice. It doesn't move, it doesn't budge. This stuff is really, really good. And I like how it has a doe foot right there, so I can just tap, tap, tap. But I will say a little goes a long way. So there's been some times where I've over blushed even more. I look like just pink. My whole face was pink after blending it out, so just keep that in mind. And we also have the Circa Beauty cream blush in the shade Imperia. Oh guys, this stuff is amazing. And I think the shades are very, very similar. This one might be a little bit more warmer than this one, but honestly, they're so good. I'm in love. We have the C Color Cosmetics Obsession Palette in the shade N1. Obviously, you guys know what that looks like, so yeah. And then for highlighters, I have the Master Chrome Face Studio Metallic Highlighter. This is the shade 250. That's actually what I have on today. That is the only thing I have on today. I literally just put this on with my finger, and I literally just take this brush, and I just tap it over it. And it just creates this sweaty, dewy look, and it just looks beautiful. Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter in the shade Cotton Candy. I haven't really been using this one as much as I used to, but it's still really, really pretty, and it feels really nice, and it has almost the same effect as this does. Just very natural. It doesn't look too glittery, doesn't look too fake. This is how it looks like when my face is sweaty. So it looks good. I think it does. We also have the JCat Beauty Luxe Pro Powder. That's the Pro Luminizer. I'm not sure what I think about this. I have to go and test it out. I need to pretty much see if this is a product where less is more or this just isn't for me. Then we have my favorite like eyeshadow slash contour shade, honestly of all time. That's actually what I'm wearing today, and it just looks so natural, especially when you look at me like head on. It literally looks like my own natural contour. So this is the Sephora Colorful Contour. This is in the shade Second Chances number 35. I have been using this, and I'll do a video of me doing like my everyday makeup routine when I wear makeup, because literally I use this as eyeshadow. Like, I love this stuff, and I don't know if it's really picking up on camera, but I use quite a bit of it. I actually have another one as backup because I love it that much. And then I'll probably go and buy another one for like the backup of the other backup, because I use this so much as eyeshadow as well as contour, and I don't think I can go a day without this, honestly, whenever I do my makeup, because it's just the perfect ashy tone and it looks beautiful as eyeshadow. I love, these are like my favorite tones. Like, I think they need to come out with a contour palette using this shade, like any brand, because I think for a very cool toned fair skin, this is the perfect contour, because it looks like your natural shadow. It doesn't look like brown, it doesn't look bronzy or orange or whatever. It's like a natural shadow kind of look. For mascara, I have the Better Than Sex mascara. I noticed this only really worked when this got older. So I literally had to purposely go in and like pump some air into it, and I don't normally do that. So I honestly don't think it's worth the money, but I have the Hourglass Caution Mascara. That's actually what I'm wearing today on my lashes. They look really, really fluttery and really just like, they look nice. They look really, really separated. They're not as black as I would like them to. Honestly, the Superhero Mascara is the best, because I think I actually like when they look a little bit spidery. It makes them look thicker and darker, and I don't know. I just kind of like spidery lashes, but not like ridiculously spidery lashes. I just don't like the light and fluffy kind of lashes I have right now. It just makes them look really, really thin, and I don't know. I don't like that. Now for primer, we have the Believe Beauty Pretty and Primed Stay Put Makeup Primer. I love this stuff. I've been using it with my e.l.f. Poreless Primer. Like, you guys, I've used it quite a bit. That's like a crater. Like, that is literally a freaking crater. I actually really like it, but I only use it where I need it. I don't put it all over the face. I don't do that. I put it right in my pore area, my crater zone. I put it on my nose, of freaking course, because that's like the biggest crater zone. Put it on my forehead, like just the middle, and I put it on my chin. And then I would go in with this and just do the rest of my face to make everything stick. And I'm using these today together, and I really like how it looks. I like how my skin looks at the end of the day. Everything holds up. My blush is still there. My highlight is popping. Everything's still there, and I think I even laid down and took a nap, which is pretty, pretty crazy. And then we have, like, this is the star. This is literally like the product I've been using on my eyes along with my contour shade. This is the Smashbox cream eyeshadow in the shade Topaz. It's literally my skin color, but shiny. It looks like the most effortless, no makeup. And I've really been liking that, especially in the summertime. It just looks so effortless. You look so put together. Just wear a nice little bun or just like a little messy little ponytail, and you just look put together. It doesn't matter. I've just been loving how it looks together. I will actually do a tutorial maybe tomorrow on how it looks, so please stay tuned for that. I also had two other eyeshadow palettes that I actually wound up taking out because I was traveling. I had the White Peach eyeshadow palette from Too Faced in there, and I also had the Kat Von D Lolita palette. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!